Hi, this is Roger Eagleton with 5 Star Property Management based out of Burlingame, California. Today's blog topic is on how to properly market your rental property to receive the highest possible rent in your market. First and foremost, having a professional advertising campaign is really the only way to go as far as we're concerned. We see far too many kind of homemade advertisements with maybe photos that have been shot on an iPhone or on like a really old handheld camera, descriptions that are really lacking in detail, failure to mention any benefits of living in the area or living in the home, failure to mention any of the criteria involved in renting the property. And what that does is it really discourages from somebody from taking the next step, which is to actually come and visit the property, because you have to keep in mind that most people are going to find your property on the internet these days. There are really very few people that drive around in cars anymore and look for a for rent sign. You really are going to want to target those people that are busy working in their professional jobs and that do not have the luxury of driving around to waste time. They really just want to find out the facts. They really need to be sold on the property before they ever come to visit it. And by having a property management company, or at least our management company, our take on this is that all of our properties are handled almost like you're selling the property, in terms of all of our properties get professional photos taken by a professional photographer. We do video tours for most of our properties. Descriptions are top-notch. I like to think they're some of the best that are in the business. And as an example, you can always go to our website, look at the current rentals that are available, and look at the ad. And basically, I think you'll find everything that you could ever want to know about that property, including the rental criteria, including the lease term, including anything else, the benefits about the property, living in the area. And what this really does is that it plants the seed in the mind of the potential tenant that, yes, this is a property I want to live at. I'm really sold on it. I just want to see it in person one time, and then I'll get my application in right away. And as long as I get approved, I'm ready to move in. This seems to work very well for us. Our success rate with finding and placing tenants is very high. But again, a big part of that is the amount of time and effort that goes on behind the scenes to get the properties ready to rent. Another factor that is often overlooked is that the property really should be empty, and it really should be completely turnkey, ready to go. A lot of photos that we've seen in the past are from people or landlords that take photos of the property while another tenant is living in it, and that really is not the best way to showcase your property. It really needs to be completely ready to go. It needs to be a clean slate so somebody can envision themselves living there with their furnishings and their lifestyle in the property. And again, that's the way to get the top dollar in today's rental market in the Bay Area, which is very highly competitive. And honestly, the best way to get that market rate is to have somebody like us involved in the process. For further information on this topic, feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email at the number below, and we'll be happy to go over this with you further. Thank you for watching.